Recently appointed Member of Parliament, Mr. Reynard addressed Region 6 RDC councillors at their statutory meeting recently. More from Narima Ali.
Member of Parliament Mr. Reynard, that was sworn in last April, has already commenced carrying out his duties to the country. At the recent Regional Democratic Council's statutory meeting, held at the Regional Boardroom in Irvin, Mr. Reynard visited for the first time to address the regional councillors, the regional chairman, the regional vice chairman, and the regional executive officer.
I must say that I bring greetings from the government, and on behalf of them, we would like to say that we wish the council continue to have their work done with the due debates and negotiations.
Mr. Ward reminded everyone that he was not appointed as the Member of Parliament with responsibilities for Region 6, but his duties stretch throughout the country. He then shared some of his prior engagements since his appointment as Member of Parliament of the country.
So you will see a bit of me in the region and a bit of me out of the region. So far I've visited several regions. Region 1, I started with Region 1. And my main focus across the country is youth and agriculture. Whereas Region 6 being heavily agriculture based, I will spend a lot of time here since that I am from this region as well. And I must make note of the chairman's mention of the East Bank Burbis Road. I was there, well, I'm there every weekend. And it's surprising to me how fast it deteriorated over the past 2 months given the rainfall. The vegetation as it is right now can touch both sides of the road. Likewise, I am in receipt of complaints from all sectors of Guyana, not only agriculture and youth. Just this morning I received complaints about teachers and their salaries, which I will raise to my superiors. Just yesterday I was in Molson Creek, where some farmers complained about flooding, and I've been there, I treaded through the mud to talk to some of the residents down the dam that offered their complaints to me. I offered them my assurances that I will raise their issues at the national level, and today that I will be here and I will raise it at this level as well.
Mr. Reynard finally concluded his remarks by saying,
I sense that communication is a problem within the region because there are things happening in the region that I know of, and I try to be a part of everything. So, in my quest to understand what's happening in the region and to have your representation, the people's representation at the highest level, I'll be visiting the region more often, having communication with the region, the NDC, the people, and all sections of society. So I thank you very much for having me here this morning, and I'm looking forward to working with all sections of society in order for us to have a better Guyana. I thank you.
Mr. Reynard is the country's youngest Member of Parliament, who is just 32 years old. He has been an activist of the Alliance for Change and has been involved in politics for quite some time now. Mr. Reynard is now focused on making a difference through youth empowerment, coupled with his love for agriculture throughout Guyana. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.